So we're gonna do that. Hey, this is for real. We're here on YouTube live. I may or may not have live chats available, but we're gonna try it and see what we got going on. Then we've got this, and nope, no live chat available. But we're living life. We're moving on, and still at 96.9. Thanks for the follow, J Dog. All right, now have you tried turning YouTube off and back on again? I guess I could do that. Oh, like maybe I'm. Let's try that. Like maybe it's all good. However, I'll try it. The old IT, have you turned it off and on again? Let's see. Join the conversation. No, it's the same problem. Oh well. So, all right. I'll just hope for the best that people want to hang out. Maybe you'll watch this live after it's live. Let's get this going. Now I need your request again because um, it's buried in people joining. Hey, there's somebody else on my YouTube live. Hi. I can't see the YouTube chat, so I'm sorry. All right, what the heck? Vacuum on Teletubby? Oh my goodness, that thing's creepy. Noo-Noo. Oh, there it is. Noo-Noo. My goodness, that what a creepy show. Draw. Oh, no, I'll never know, Olivia. I'll never know what you want me to draw because you didn't finish your sentence. Did your kids not watch? No, we did not. No, Teletubby was before my kids' time. Let's get the monitor out. There it is. Bella says Demon Hunters. I've already got my first request going. Foxy Pirate Fox. I think I have. Demon Hunters, the movie. Oh man, I just pulled out my power cord. I need that because I'm hoping to be live for an hour and a half. Thanks for saying it's cute. Chicken nugget. I posted the time lapse for this already, I think. No, I didn't. I did. I added it to the. Where am I? Oh, I'm way over there. We're going to start this drawing right here. Fine. What is the real Seymour Skinner? Is there a fake Seymour Skinner? But I've already got my first request chosen. We are going to now show the handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. Hold on, I need to go back here. There we go. Thanks for the follow. This is right here, the watch. It's going to time approximately how long this takes. Thank you for the follows. Happy Etch A Sketch Day. It is the 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch when it was released. And I'm hoping to do a 2-hour drawing live. We'll see. This is my first drawing now. Which notepad, I'm sure I don't. Oh, I didn't put my do not disturb. It's okay. I still didn't get the notification though. I'm gonna. There we go. I did get the PlayStation. I edited it all together, so it's the whole time lapse. Oh, some of the comments live were filtered on TikTok. You all be nice out there. If you're on YouTube, I'm sorry I can't see the chat today. Um, so That's a bummer. You can only see the TikTok chat. The YouTube chat wouldn't let me watch it. I've done the real Slim Shady. I have stood up. All the Slim Shadys. Real Slim Shady. We're the real Slim Shady. What's up, Charles? Dang, it's been a long time. It's Etch A Sketch Day. What a great day for you to come back and say hi. I've been really late recently on my times with my lives. I know the eyeballs don't go to the side, but because I don't want floating eyes, I'm going to put them to the side. Happy Etch A Sketch Day, 65th anniversary. Charles, you need to go find it. I put a link in my Instagram story, but or you could go look it up. Um, Smithsonian Magazine online posted an online article about the Etch A Sketch and has interviewed me. Yeah. Um, so yeah, Smithsonian Live interviewed me for an article about the Etch A Sketch, and they published it yesterday. And it's an amazing article. Picture of me, links to all my stuff, to my YouTube and to my website. Really good write up. Awesome. And I think they did it because the Smithsonian has uh, an Etch A Sketch on display since 2011. I read it in the article. Yeah, let's do that. Does it have like a little top hat? It looks like it's cut off a little bit. I need to go look at other pictures. Oh, yeah. Okay. Not a problem. There we go. Oh, I'm very proud. Yeah, it was awesome. A very good exposure. That's for sure. Very good exposure. Go, let's go. Uh, right, let's do this right here. You know what? Honestly, Faye, I think Jamie forbade Teletubbies. That's right. Prices are going up. Uh, boy, sales really dropped this year. Like in spring, people stopped ordering pockets. I think because they were annoying. Kind of like SpongeBob was for bad to be watched because she thought it was annoying. Forbade SpongeBob, and yet I've drawn him so many times. Mhm. Either Teletubbies were annoying or creepy. One of the two. That's too zigzaggy. Supposed to be a straight line. There we go. Nice. And we'll do a little ring down here. That's right, it is. 1,000 points for guessing vacuum Noo-Noo from Teletubbies. Oh, thanks for the share. Thanks for the follow, Infinity. Barba Papa. It does not sound familiar. Barba Papa. Doesn't sound familiar. Doesn't mean we don't have it, though. Oh, thanks for the shares. I am so close. Today's the 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch. It's Etch A Sketch Day. And I'm so close to 97,000 followers on YouTube. Nope, TikTok. TikTok. Um, I'm hoping that I get 97 today on Etch A Sketch Day. It would be awesome. Let's retrace this hose nose, and then right now it looks like Noo-Noo didn't get much sleep last night. He got bags under his eyes. That's not bags. Vacuum bags under his eyes. Noo-Noo has vacuum bags under his eyes. He says vacuum. All right. Now let's do this. Nice. I doubt Nunu gets a lot of sleep. It's true. Constantly cleaning up after the Teletubbies, those messy little bastards. Dancing's fun. Dancing is good. Everyone on Let's Dance. 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 Yeah, let's do this way. The line here. Let's retrace this one to darken it. Then let's go right here. These knobs, Mimi. Thanks for the follow. Magic. Thrown off a little bit. Let me go back. Darken this and make some rounding and corrections. Well, following for over a year. That's fantastic, Laser Focus. Yay! And now today is Etch A Sketch Day, 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch. I'm trying to get to 97,000 followers. So spread the word. See, you can draw lines. Fantastic. I'm drawing lines too. Hey. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. The sound effects, right? It's the sound effects. Thanks, Katie. I'm listening to the soundtrack right now. This is Lion King, the Stampede scene. Dramatic and sad and feels. Ah-ra-pop, ah-ra-pop, ah. Oh, praise, oh, God, oh, praise, oh, love, oh, thanks for the follow. And no, 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 no. I think that's starting to get annoying now. Sorry. Oh, no, no. What are we drawing today? You have to guess. I don't like to give away what I'm drawing. Hold up. Is that Carlos knows? Carlos knows who I'm drawing. I don't like to give, I like people to guess because you can't see it. No, keep going. All right. Wait, with the drawing or the singing? Starting to get Chris. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's over now. Oh, that was actually from the musical, not from that was not from the movie, but that was from the musical, the Broadway musical of Lion King. Now this is a random Simon and Garfunkel song. It's not a very popular one, but there it is. It is the vacuum thing from Teletubbies. Just a normal purse. You get 1,000 points for guessing. Thanks for the follow, Katie Bug. Love your energy. This is how I relax. I've got an office job. It's very stressful. I don't do this for money. I just do this to relax. It's awesome because I get this canvas that I can reuse over and over again. I don't have, I can draw thousands of drawings and only have, and I don't have a room full of thousands of paintings. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Teletubbies, yeah, that's right, Sparkly Tea. You get sparkling tea. You get 1,000 points. I'm sorry if there are people talking to me on YouTube. I can't see the chat. I am on YouTube at the same time, live. The live will stay there so people can watch it later. I use the footage from thanks to if I escape draw Etch A Sketch in. Yeah, in fact, I just preserved my self portrait, which is me drawing myself on an Etch A Sketch. So yeah, I've drawn Etch A Sketch and Etch A Sketch many times. If you go to my user profile on TikTok, I do have a playlist called Most Requested. You're going to find a lot of Etch A Sketches and an Etch A Sketch. Oh, well, thank you. Go away. Don't go away. Hang out. Let's have fun. Katie likes my energy. We're here for the energy and the fun. I will. I'll sing the next song that I know, but not right now. Mint, this is you. Oh, this is you. Mint, you're Noo-Noo. You'll check it another day. Yeah, please do. Etchaception. Etchaception is what we're talking about. The Etch A Sketch within an Etch A Sketch. I've even gone like infinite until I couldn't draw any more Etch A Sketches. Everywhere as another Simon Garfunkel. How about that? Different album. So what we're listening to is actually an MP3. This is my iPod. So these are MP3s. I go live pretty much every day, Katie. The times tend to vary. During the week, I come on after work and until dinner's ready. Hopefully, I'll be able to start a little earlier. About this time, during the week is when I go live. But yeah, I'm pretty much live every day. I need to, sometimes I think most of the time it's about an hour that I'm live. I'll be live for at least another hour today. iPod, yeah. No, this is it's an OG iPod, like before the touch, in a boombox, in a boombox where it is uh set into the boombox to play. I'd be happy to show you. I'm almost done with this drawing. The only way it maintains its battery is by staying in the boombox. 30-pin docked. Yes! Crashing FaceTime afterward. Hmm. Click wheel. Yes, absolutely a click wheel. All right, hold on. Oh, you know what? There's a little circle thing in the middle that I forgot, and then that's it. Yeah. And I still have an old iMac from the early 2000s that I have the free iTunes on. So I'm not having to pay the monthly or whatever. So, oh, actually, it's a laptop. I take it back. I use an old laptop where I'll still buy CDs and put them, download the MP3s onto this old laptop and connect my iPod to it. Oh, but I was going to say, yeah, the battery pack. Yeah, right. All right, I'm doing my initials here, and then Noo-Noo is done. That was 17 minutes. All right, let's pause. All you need is PS2. I've got a PS2 as well plugged in. My PS3 is downstairs. Um, it is, I want to say it's aluminum. You'll see it in a second. I'm going to do a little zoom in, and Faye's going to tell me when she's got it. So this is what I do for my time lapse videos is I use the TikTok footage, and then this is my closing shot. iBook. And I speak to him. I'll show you. I'll show you in just a moment. Why do you speak singing? Whew, that was a lot of talking. I need some water. Willow, chick willow, chick willow. I'm also being your voice. Oh, so are there people like chatting in YouTube, Faye? And I can't see? That sucks. I really wish. I love interacting with both lives. All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the then I've got these speakers because the radio is so crappy. I got external speakers plugged into it. Look at that. And the time's not even right. That's right, CLM. That's Noo-Noo. You want to do this? You greeted them before you told them. Oh, that's nice. We're listening to Muppets. Tit Willow, right? I wonder if I'm allowed to show that. That's the name of the song. It's a fancy, right? Yeah, it was great. One time the battery was acting up. I took it to the Apple store and they swapped it out for a newer one. So that is a newer, fancier one than my really old school. Yeah, right? That is crazy that it lets you say that. All right, everybody. I am ready for I don't know. I honestly don't know which it is, 60 or 120. I think it's a 120. Oh, this is sweet. Listen to this. Turn up my music. And we need another request. I love cartoons. Don't know that I've done a lot of Scooby Doo, but yeah. What should I draw next? We got 188 people here. Throw out a request. This is what I do. There were a lot of requests earlier. Where are those people? Scooby, Scooby-Doo. I am going to try the chat. Bugs Bunny. Man, I've drawn Bugs Bunny. Oh, I see the chat. I see it. It's off to the side. I see the chat. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not going to be able to see. It was. Oh, I know what happened. I have my browsers wider than I normally have it. That's why. Ah, silly me. Animaniac Stitch. Let me show you my Stitch drawing. Let me give you that. Let me show you too small a screen for what? For Animaniacs? No, I've done them before. I've drawn all three before. This is, let me show you my Stitch. The real Seymour Skinner's. What do you mean the real one, Uriel? I think I like that because I've never drawn Seymour Skinner. What do you mean by the real Seymour? If I Google the real Seymour Skinner, will you find it? Let me show off some other drawings. Here's a fancy one. Oh, it's got some. I did some preserving today, so Super Nintendo Chalmers. Super Nintendo Chalmers. Steam ham scenes. I just watched that played out by animators where they reenacted that scene. All right, I'm going to look up. Now, I'm going to do Seymour Skinner, but I want to know what real Seymour Skinner. Oh, the real Seymour Skinner. Oh, look at that. I see. Wow, that's an obscure reference. Let me show you, Uriel. You do hear David Boy. That one. That's what Uriel was talking about. That's the real Seymour Skinner. Is that what you meant, Uriel? Or are you still here? You know what? I think I'd rather do hot air balloons, Skinner. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, thanks. 2K. Oh, wait, I don't have an edge. Let's get Noo-Noo back up here. Um, I'm choosing not to do the real Seymour Skinner. I'm going to do Seymour Skinner. I'll do something other than Dr. Retro. Oh, I posted your. Did I post that? The Skinbo. What did I do? Yeah, I've never drawn. There's a lot of things. There are a few things that I have not drawn. Hi, I'm Big Butt Skinner. That's what we're doing. Please do something other than Dr. Ratro. Okay. Shake it like this for the edge of sketch. And shake it like this. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, you sent the comment. I'm saying few things you haven't drawn. Bold claim. A few things. It's true. Bro! Geography guy. Geography guy. I can really etch a sketch. I just drew this Noo-Noo, and now I'm going to draw this one. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be classic. Oh, man. We're going to start this one with this face. The Simpsons love you. Oh, regular show crew. I've done that. I knew you meant show. They wrote shoe. Chew. We're going to start this one right here. Say goodbye, Noo-Noo. Bye-bye, Noo-Noo. I can't believe I couldn't see the only reason draw the two that appears in Teapot. Well, I'm already got my request chosen. I've got my request chosen. Um, only I can't believe it was the size of my browser that kept me from seeing the chat, and it was there the whole time. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new around here, well, this is my fancy, handy dandy, fancy schmancy, handy dandy, fancy schmancy. That's a Etch A Sketch Day elaboration. Etch A Sketch watch. I didn't even hear from Spin Master today. 65th anniversary today. Let's see how long this will take. See how long today is Etch A Sketch Day. You're awesome. By the way, you can draw the time you have to start over. By the time you draw the time you have to start over. Oh, man. I don't know what you mean. If you were on my YouTube, you would see my drawing like you do on TikTok, but you would also see the reference drawing. you would see the clock as it's going, saying it's 27 seconds. You just joined? Fantastic. Congratulations. Geography. You would see me in my glorious Etch A Sketch crown. Fill the whole thing. I've got another one over here that I've already done that, user. Plus, I'm actually doing a drawing. Now, this shouldn't have been like that, but there it is. Although I did mess it up a little bit earlier. I dropped something and went to catch it. Hey, thanks, Darko. Darko got my brain going. I can't believe you just started following Darko. Haven't you been on my lives for some time now and you just started following me? Oh, I am trying to get to 97,000 followers today. Help me do that, please. I'm waiting for a call back from Icy. Mhm. My destiny. I need to stop there and do the face. Make sure I've got enough room for it when I draw the head. Thanks, Michael. Looking up because it was an arrow. What is that called? Go popular. Indeed. Do you mean you just subscribed? I hope so. Type in YouTube. One and only. Let's do that. Really small face. So this is going to be fun, though. Thanks, Jacob Gomez. Fantastic. Basically, my songs are all on my iPod. These are CDs that I own and made into MP3s. Yeah, pretty much this is what I do to chill. This is the way I relax. Come live and I do some requests. Oh, I need room for the sign. Hope I gave enough room for the sign. Oh no, I don't think I did. I might need to start over. Maybe I should have started with the sign. Shoot. Yeah, I might need to redo it. Let's try it though. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to write it, and then if it doesn't fit, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna fit high on Big Butt Skinner. But we could try. Let's try. It'll be good practice. Well, it's only been 4 minutes. That's not a big deal. I've started over at 12 minutes. I've started over 2 hours on a big one. But yeah, you can see here. I I'm just gonna do this to just show the room. It's gonna say hi, I'm Big Butt, but no room for hi, I'm Big Butt Skinner. Maybe I should write it backwards. I've done SpongeBob a lot of times, geography guy. Right now, I'm in the middle of a drawing, so I don't make promises of what I'm going to draw next until I finish the drawing. I'm gonna. Is it weird to? I should start with Skinner, and that way I know I'm going to have room. It's going to look funny in the time lapse to write it backwards. So much dog hair in this house. Yeah. All right, starting over. That was only 5 minutes, not a big deal. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch and built-in stopwatch and time approximately how long this drawing takes. This is actually take two. I'd like to go back. No, I won't, but let's see. There's that. This was the right way to do it because now I know that I'll have room, as well as I'll know how big the sign's going to be, know how big to make him. It will all work out in the end. Trust the process. All caps, right? Yep. Yeah, in fact, on YouTube, you could go to my videos and there's a SpongeBob there, I know. You don't have to scroll through my shorts. Scroll. I'll be scrolling through my shorts. There's Skinner. This would be fun though. It'll be kind of look, it's right at the bottom. So we're going with that. Rocking with some Guns N' Roses. Hmm. I think I'm gonna take my cat to the vet in a couple weeks. Oh no. Looks awesome already. Well, thanks. Leave room for the cheeks. Exactly, right? I would hate for I made room for the sign, but then we lose room for the butt. The big butt. What I might do is just the sign will be bigger than it really is in drawing. You know, in real life, I can write with a pen, pencil, whatever, handwrite backwards. I can print backwards so that if you looked in the mirror, yeah, you could read it. Pretty at a normal speed. I'm a freak like that. I wonder if I can write like that. I just want to make sure. Wait. Yeah. Well, I took Max to the vet yesterday because we were concerned about him. So I get it. Our furry babies need some attention. Mm. This is too much? Nope, this will be good. Let's see if I. When you draw on the Etch A Sketch, it's like drawing in the sand where you push the powder around. And so I can cover things up by pushing the powder around. Look at that. So yeah, we were worried about Max. He was peeing on our bed, but we took him to the vet, and the vet said he's just getting old. That thing's polio. Awesome. Yeah, I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch for 30 years. Today is the 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch, so I'm having a celebration live drawing. Otherwise, pretty much draw live every day. Yeah, board posting. That's awesome. I go sooner and I'm like, oh, well, hopefully it'll be okay for a couple weeks. I'm gonna finish this.
Start talking. It's your nickel. Who? Disassociated Press. The public has been demanding my life story. Well, I can tell it to you right over the phone. You got your pencil ready?
All right. Hey, we got a sign. Hello, Jason Bacon. Welcome. Board posting. I'll have to check it out.
Different from the other kids. I couldn't figure out
We're out of board license plates.
to me.
I repeat, we are out of board license plates.
Talent for music. My parents gave me a toy piano to play with, and I took to it right away.
Fine, look, here's Bugs Bunny. You just
I was
brought
a
up Bugs
little
Bunny.
I was at the dance school. At school recital.
Now let's do some hands here. Your son's name is Board too. What? That's your court. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm old school Simpsons. I've got the anthology. I don't know if you call it anthology, but the episode guide. I've got it right here on my shelf. I'm looking at it. Episode guide. I think it's for the first 6 seasons. Episode guide. After a while, we stopped watching them. It just began to be not funny on a regular basis.
What's cooking? Oh, you're looking for Bugs Bunny bunting. Duck is gonna hunting.
Come on, board. Thanks for all the roses there, Jason. Hey. Stop. All right, we're going to do it right here. I'm going to make his arms a little shorter because we are going to be... You know what I should have done it? I should have drawn this sideways. Oh, man, that would have been a challenge. Write the words sideways. Now that I've drawn it once, I can draw it a little faster. I'll be cheating this a little bit, making him a little shorter. I am so smart. I actually had a greeting card that said that. I think I graduated college and got a card. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. It was like happy graduation. All right. What is this? That. Oh, and his legs back here. You would have done it this time. Let's go. Let's give him a smile. And let's go back and give him some eyes and nose. Sick crowd. Shivering from the cold. Nice. There you go. There's a little head. Everyone likes a little head. Let's go over here. I've had it. Could have been better. Me you should have been forever. And I know I'm better being on my own. Here I know. Right. I like that. There's an alternate universe out there in which I am doing microscopic surgery. I've had that comment about you be a good surgeon, but I like that. I've never had the alternate universe comment. All right, here we go. Let's draw some cheeks. And there it is, yes. Be out making a purpose. I've been overexposed. I got highs, I got lows, I got love, I got hate. There's something you wanna know. You took my heart. There it is. Looks like a lovely little heart, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm tired of dealing with the heartache. I've had enough of living life this way. Now there's dotted lines. I don't know if I should attempt those or what. The creaking has make cheeks. Practice patience and passion. That's right. It does. It does look like a heart. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Scared, baby. I don't care. Love stays alive. So let's do this. I'm trying to make it. I'll just make it look like a little seam because that's what it is. There's a little seam here, and there's one on the side. I'm tired of dealing with the heartache. I've had enough of living life. It could have been better. Just drawing a heart, kick God. Nothing to see here. Here we go. Most drawings, I'm retracing my lines at least once for two reasons. One, that's how I can backtrack, right? Because you can't lift up the stylus. And two, it helps darken the lines. And I can also make corrections if I need to. Rounding off lines that might not be so rounded. There he is. That was fun. No more Simpsons characters. I like to change subjects. We've been together. I won't do another Simpsons. Thank you very much. I won't do another Simpsons character in the same live. I'm going to zoom in if you want to grab a screenshot. But seems you don't want me around. Whew. I don't know why. I feel like I was holding my breath while I was doing that. What time is it? Oh, good. We have at least half an hour. All right, I'm going to pause right there for a moment. And that way, that's where I'll stop the time lapse. I was honestly just scrolling and came by and make the heart. Thank you very much. 12 minutes. 12 minutes, Seymour Skinner. Big butt Skinner. That's actually, let's try to do it a little better. There you go. That's the closing shot. What categories do we choose from? Anything else? In other words, really anything. I don't care for, there's no buts about it. Thanks, Darko. I don't care for doing portraits. Once in a while I do them and it's either hit or miss. Either I suck at them or it turns out awesome. Am I wrong for liking the BB Skinner? No, it's the children who are wrong. But no, I draw anything. I do cars, animals. I can draw anything. I just won't do like another Simpsons. I can do another cartoon character. That's fine. Someone said SpongeBob. Geography, are you still there? Um, yeah, I do cars. I don't know. Let me see if I still have that gift to draw my car. What kind of car? Give me year, make, and model. Year, make, and model. Did you get a screenshot of this, Carlos? Let me see. Do I still have? I think I did erase my Impreza. You don't want you love me anymore. Yeah, I did erase my. Oh no! Here's my Impreza. I do still have it. This is ridiculous. So silly. No, is this an Impreza? No, it's not. Oh no, this is somebody else recently asked for this one. Oh. Let's hit big butts in back there. Drop my YouTube microphone again. Ah. Scoop. Super. Oh, 2001 Honda S2000. You know, someday I want to draw my first car. It was a Datsun B210. I don't know what year it was though. It was green and It had been, I bought it when I lived in South Carolina, and the previous owner lived in the Midwest. And so it had that like little bit of rust at the bottom. Um, and the guy threw out the passenger seat. He said, "Oh, cool. Oh, that'd be awesome. Thanks, Carlos. I don't do this for money, but I do use the money to buy Etch A Sketches. People will commission me for drawings. It also helped me buy the gear that I've used. I've got um, a rig and lighting and multiple webcams for my YouTube. Let me show you my YouTube real quick. Oh, in fact, I just got rid of the Skinner. Hey, this is me. This is what I look like. So on my YouTube, you get to see me do the drawing. You see me, you see a timer over there. And then on the corner, hold on, I'll give you an example. No, don't do that. Hold on. I'll show you. This is just a sample. And then over here on this corner, I'll have the sample. Thank you. A friend of mine made this for me like 20 years ago, this crown. Just took a plastic crown and hot glued a keychain Etch A Sketch to it. But this is what I do I have the reference image up there, so the whole time you can see me. So, but yeah, it's because people have gifts, um, not just gifts, but also sales. I've sold Etch A Sketches. Some people buy the drawings from me, and I have them in a shadow box like this. And so, this is persistence of memory. Yeah. Anyway, also because of my Etch A Sketch sales, I was able to go to the Weird Al concert and get VIP tickets. It was awesome. That was for my birthday in June. All right, yeah, we'll do a car. Haven't done one in a hot minute. Oh, I did one when I was super drunk in June. Had it most of my lives in June. I am not sober. I see the movie with Daniel Radcliffe. Absolutely. Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Yeah, I want to see it again though. Yeah, weird, the Al Yankovic story. With the VIP tickets, I have this right here. You're not going to be, yeah, you'll see it. Um, I drew his first two albums, and I brought the first album with me and got him to sign it. Check that out. That's an insane Etch A Sketch right there. Very thrilled to get him to sign that. Oh, so then he was so impressed, he took a picture of it with his cell phone. I left him my card, and I said I would love to. I've done animation on the Etch A Sketch, and I would love to do a music video for you. I'd love to work with you on a music video. Okay. That's usually the angle I do, although usually it's the driver's side that faces me. Let's see. 2001 Honda S2000. Super nice guy. Oh, that's a cool car. Convertible? Oh, here's a nice shot. You want top down? Okay, because I found one with the top up. I'll show you two options. And you tell me. Hmm, hold on just a second. I'm gonna send this one to myself then. Let me see your profile picture. Right, it's too small. I clicked on it to enlarge it. Oh, I see. That's really dark though. I can't see enough detail to draw it. So I'll show you your options. Yeah, you will be grateful. All right. So here's option one. This is though, that's with the top up. So then option 2 would be one of these two, the yellow one or the red one with the top down. So this one with the top up, yellow. Yeah, I thought you might say that because it's the same angle as the last card that I showed you, which is actually what you were asking for. All right, we'll do it. And then I'll do the same thing where I'll do the zoom in close up at the end.
She took my ball.
Right.
No, don't take it away. No, don't take it away.
All right. I also have my kids' Yo Gabba Gabba albums on my playlist. This is like this shuffle is 7,000 songs, over 7,000 songs on this shuffle. So it is crazy. We're going to start this one. I usually start with headlights and grill. Not much of a grill here. We're going to start. Oh, thanks. What was that? Well, Carlos, thanks. Dark Sand TikTok. Fantastic. Hey, we're on TikTok. Bum, ba, 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 da. Let's start right here. Everyone say goodbye to Big Butt Skinner. Butt Skinner is gone.
You really want? Just take it away. Be nice. Ask.
Look at that lightning. Chow. Accurate for Skinner. Thank you very much, Golden Shark. Take it away. No, don't take it away. Now we're going to reset my timer. Ka-chow! This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. Built-in stopwatch. Ka-chow reminds me that so Cars, Lightning McQueen. He is number 95 because Toy Story, the first Disney Pixar movie, was released in 1995. That's why Lightning McQueen is number 95. That leads to my origin story. It was 1995, and I went back home to visit my parents. I was single and living in Florida. Went to visit my family in California, and my mom had seen the Etch A Sketch in the trailers for Toy Story. So she pulled out her old Etch A Sketch from when I was a kid, and I drew a picture of Woody on it. And I'm already not liking this. At least this knowledge is my superpower. And I doodled a picture of Woody on this Etch A Sketch, and I was like, you know what? I think I can do this. And now that's 30 years ago. And I honed my skills, learned how to use it as an art form to do different techniques of shading and textures. Um, Good stuff. And for the first 25 years, I was mostly drawing on the classic size, the normal size Etch A Sketch. And it was in 2020, during pandemic time, I started doing the quick drawings on the pocket size by request on TikTok. And that's when I started working. I used the pocket size, this little one, I use for quick drawings because it's a smaller canvas. I can do quicker drawings, you see. So that is my origin story, and that is a highlight of my 30-year career. Not really a career because I don't make a living off of it. Wow, Darko, thanks for all the TikToks. So I've done different. I went through a phase. I went through a phase where I was collecting Etch A Sketches, like, ooh, there's a unique one on eBay. But I stopped that. I'm not a collector. I have some unique ones, but I'm not a collector. And sorry, focused on my drawing a little here. Um, I don't know where I was going with that part. Here we are.
I kick the chair. I am the cyanide that snatch your life white. Gas the air. The echo of the pump that boomerangs to hurt your loved ones. These that took your son and held my ransom. Horrors that raped your wife. The hand that held the knife that took your life. Shut your clapping big ass. Now I'm coming after you like
What I used to do in the office is I had an easel set up at my desk. And when it was lunchtime, it is, plea, FYF, it is, indeed. We used to tie an onion on our belt because that was the style at the time. Sure. Um, Focus here for a second.
You get the cash, speak just enough to said I was deceived. Still young and didn't know.
Oh yeah, so I used to draw my large drawings. I would film and just use time lapse of that. I didn't go live, and I would
God is teaching you and everything.
post progress, and I'd work on my big drawings 1 hour at a time, and I still do that. I work on big drawings 1 hour at a time, but now I do it at home. I don't really have a good lighting or setup at work to take lunch breaks and draw there, especially not going live. There we go. That's nice. You said I forgot what I was saying. It's so true. Grandpa Simpsons. Oh, hey, it's Boho. Oh, thank you. And Tone Z, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm also live on Instagram. Or no, I'm not. I'm also live on TikTok, and that's who I was talking to. Welcome. I do read the chats. This is not a recording. One thing about cars is I always have to, I try to draw them at an angle, the tires, and it's like, oh, now it looks like a flat tire. I didn't even keep track of who requested that other car. So what I do, it's again, I do this mostly to relax. I don't want to make a business out of it. I don't want to do it for a living because then it's not relaxing. It's my job. So, but I do commission drawings once in a while. So what I offer is a drawing this size is $50 plus shipping, and that's preserved and in a frame. Grant, what was I saying? Hey, that was pretty good. That was my random Grandpa Simpson joke. What? What was I saying? I don't know. You remind me of someone. I don't know this line. You remind me of someone that I knew once that I've forgotten in a dream far away. That's when he falls in love with Marge's mom. I think that's what it was. Oh no, not enough of these. This is two over here. Mrs. You know what I'm talking about, right? You gotta know. I actually was trying to get into acting once upon a time in my history. Ah, yeah, little known fact. No, it's not. Actually, a lot of people know it, but I used to perform as Beetlejuice at Universal Studios Florida. And in about 25 years ago, I was trying to get into stand-up comedy and trying to get into acting. And my brother says to me, "You're trying to get famous? Okay, well, how many other people are trying to get famous by doing stand-up comedy, and how many people do this thing you do with the Etch A Sketch?" And that's when I do. That's when I started. That's when I got my website and started kind of honing my skills with the Etch A Sketch. Really trying to take it a little more seriously. Hey, thanks, Pants Family account on YouTube. I'm actually pretty happy how this is turning out so far. I mean, it's only the front of the car, but I dig it. Oh, that was a sure. You know the line. That's what I'm trying to. I've been talking a lot. My voice is starting to get a little dry. Hello, crackling. I might get a drink here soon. I think I goes right about here. The proportions is my challenge sometimes with cars. Sometimes I'm right on, and sometimes it's a little off. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm glad I said car. I haven't done a car in a while. I do have on my TikTok profile. You can find there's playlist, a playlist called vehicles. A lot of my cars are obviously my cars are there, but there's also planes and other vehicles. But yeah, a lot of cars drawn there. So this will be when I post this. So what I do, I download this footage and I turn it into a 6 second time lapse video. It's 5 seconds of the time lapse and then 1 second of the final drawing. And that's what I post on social media. So when I post this, I'll add it to my playlist of vehicles. That's how it works. I made a little sloppy circle because I know I'm filling it in. See, I'm trying to extend it, but then it looks like a flat tire. We'll just do that. It's all good. Yeah. Let's see that. Oh, look, we go. Where am I? There we go. Now for the evening. Katie, are you still here? You were hanging out with me for a while. Do you have to go? I'm just curious. TikTok. Oh man, I can smell dinner. It smells good. We're having grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Homemade bread made today in a bread maker. And she's making the soup from scratch too. It's gonna be so good. And my daughter doesn't like tomato soup, so my wife got smart and said, "Well, what if I put noodles in it?" And she goes, "Veg or alphabet soup, please." And so we got the noodles already. So all we have to do is put noodles in it. She'll eat it. Get double fast. Yellow now as a natural old session. This has actually a cameo from Bart Simpson in it. Oh, hear it. Makes a collect call. Guy he doesn't know it's in Japan. Thanks for the follower. Trying to get to 97,000 today. This is my last live, my last chance to get it. He will be living. You're insane, the juice. Thank you. Don't go making phony calls. Oh, thanks for the follows. I'm trying to get to 97,000. I'm so close. I don't do this for money, but I love an audience. I love to entertain, and that's what this is about. Here it goes. Most starving when you beat the drink. Right. Hold on, I'll check.
My crotch! My crotch! Hey, has anybody seen my crotch lately? Sweet little cute. One of these days I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna put him on your back with a nice picture.
Not a Supra. Bangs brings back receipt. Everyone writes the bus. Yoda. Yeah, oh, it's better. Though I understand the mechanics of what you're doing, the level. Oh, well, thank you very much, Philip. Philip B. Pretty much what I've learned is how my brain works is unique. I can think of the lines that I'm drawing, and my hands will just make it happen. Like right now, I'm thinking about this diagonal line. I'm not thinking about the knobs. We're gonna stop. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Keep going here. Okay, see, that's a little off, but we'll make it work. A little high on the back end, but we'll make it work. So yeah, a lot of Etch A Sketch artists that I've talked to, I do know a lot. Uh, they have the same origin story where they just picked up an Etch A Sketch one day, drew a picture, and just it came naturally. We don't have to think about the knobs. We just think of the lines we want to draw in our hands, make it happen.
Should I listen to this?
It is a car. Yes, the brand is. Now I'm forgetting what I'm drawing. Don't tell him. It's a Honda. Don't tell him which one it is, though. For those who know.
With some excuse, saying you were my type. Didn't want to face the truth. Didn't want to trust it.
No?
Just one day I saw you. At the corner of my eye.
Yeah, J Air, you got it. No, it was the S2K. Nice. I'll give you 1,000 points for guessing that, right? Okay, so let me continue my Weird Al story. So I meet him and I give him my card and I say, I want to do animation for a music video. So what I'm going to do, he's on tour now, so he's a busy man. I don't expect him to see things. But I'm going to start working on animated short clips, like traditional frame by frame animation on this size Etch A Sketch of his Cars Love You, JR. Thanks, David. Um, I'm going to do like 5-second clips of his music videos through the years. I've already got them selected. Although it can change because I haven't done any of them. So I'm going to start with I Love Rocky Road and just a clip of him saying, make it talk while he's playing the accordion. And so that's one. And then go to Eat It with him saying, eat it, and then biting the banana. And then just basically like a surgeon. So just 5-6 second clips of each one where I'm drawing the actual music video on the Etch A Sketch and animating it frame by frame. And then I'll put them all together and I'll share them one at a time, but then tag him every time so he can see it, so he can see what I can do with the hopes that he'll be like, hey, it's that guy from that concert who had that drawing and I took a picture of it and now he's turned into Jerry Lewis, but or Professor Frink. Yeah. So that's my dream. And then it would become my job. Of course, I have a signed VHS copy of UHF on my wall, as well as the Complete Owl, which is an old school mockumentary he did. I think we're good. I think I'm done here. Some of the proportions aren't exact, but I think you will be pleased. Say Kobe, thanks for the follow. Hey, Kobe, thanks for the follow. Kobe Shinobi. Help me, Kobe Shinobi. You're my only hope. I was just looking at my drawing when you followed. Otherwise, I would have said it. Benjamin Moles, thanks for the follow. Hey, Neelan. It's good to see you. You look awesome. Let me draw my initials. I'll do a close-up shot. That was an 18-minute drawing. 18-minute drawing is a 2001 Nissan S2000. It's what we got here. You like it, Carlos? Can I sign it at the top? Oh, it's too late now. What did I say? Honda? What did I say, Carlos? Did I say Datsun? I'm thinking about my own car. Let's try that. VTEC, no. Oh, did I say? I'm thinking about my own car. Yeah. No, my car was a Datsun. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know cars. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. I don't know if this is going to be my closing shot for the. I'll give you a couple chances for. Oh, thanks for the follow there, Drifting 84. I'll give you a couple opportunities for a screenshot. I'll let you get it like this, and then I'll zoom out if you want to get a full Etch A Sketch screenshot. I hope you like it. Oh, I got to stop my timer. Kept going. Did you get this one, Carlos? Let me know. Kobe Shinobi barely draw one of these squared. Yeah, right? Square is a challenge because you got to get every side exactly. Got zoomed in. All right, let's zoom out and do this for you. Because then that way you can have it in your little circle bubble if that's what you want to do. If you're going to really use it as your profile picture. I'm going to stop and have it. I'm going to stop for a drink of water. Smells delightful. Mother, she could not hear me. Thanks, Carlos. Help me, Kobe Shinobi. You're my only hope. Kobe, Defty. Holy cow. Zoom out a little bit more. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to actually back up. Hold on. Give me a second here. Sorry, YouTube. I'm going to move your camera out of the way. Is that not zoomed out enough? Hold on. I'll hold it right there. Smells delicious.
Cheese to grilled cheese.
Oh, man. All I was thinking was American.
Try this first. I think that's what provolone. Provolone too.
Does cheddar American sound weird?
No. Andrew's doing cheddar mozzarella. Emily's doing mozzarella. I can do cheddar American.
Yeah, I would like to try cheddar American.
Sharp or mild?
Sharp. Let's do sharp.
All right.
Or whatever's open. But yeah, sharp cheddar with American cheese. That sounds like a sweetened on homemade bread. Man, that sounds amazing. That's exactly right, Dave. I'm a child. I was born in 71. I just had my birthday. I'm 54. Wow, that is 30 years. I just did not discover my talents until I was 24. But yeah, we are ready for the next. Say hi, please. Hi, Kev's G Tag. Hi, Kev's G Tag. I'm Kevin. Are you Kevin? I'm Kevin.
Every job.
Not a Miata, no, Amber Davis. Amber Davis, that's my last name, Amber. Can you etch a qualt? Oh, that's who you are? Let me see, qualt. Let me see what a qualt is.
Becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree.
Well, that's not really connected.
A spoonful of sugar, the medicine down, medicine
Go
go down.
down, can I say? Happy birthday, Chrissy! You're born today? It's the same day Etch A Sketch was released. Happy Etch A Sketch Day and happy birthday. Box.
Press while together,
Gathering its bits of twine and twig.
no quiet attempt in his pursuit. He has a merry tune too.
Let's see. Yeah. I can do Ursula. Yes?
Crisis.
What?
My is really
Oh no. What shelf?
bottom right.
The medicine.
Mom is really up right.
Oh, like I need to go now. All right. Give me just a second. All right. I am being beckoned to help with a falling shelf. I found that quote, make a couch. I actually just made couch people. Hold on, I'll be right back. Enjoy my music. I'm coming.
Honey bees that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the throne. Never tired of buzzing to and fro. Because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and they find that it's not for a spoon cut the medicine go down, medicine go down. Medicine go down, just a spoonful of sugar, medicine go down. And I go still like away. Yeah, in a world like
All right. Coming back. You're welcome. Okay. I already have my next turn. Let's just guess how to do screen painting. Look at that. Now that's a good one for another day. But I've already got my next request. Is hold on. Qualt, you still here? We'll see what happens. I already had my next selection. I walked away. Yeah, she walked in and took a screwdriver out. I'm ready for Qualt, but I don't think Qualt is here anymore. So I'm gonna wait. She didn't say hello back. She wasn't reading. She actually came back and said, "Are you still live? Are you paused?" I'm like, they're just staring at a drawing and listening to my music. It sure is. Hello, Lisa H. and Saguaro. You get 1,000 points for guessing the 2K, S2K. I'm glad I drew it well enough that you can tell what it is. In fact, look at our friend Carlos has it as his profile picture now. Let me see how that turned out. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Credit Etch Artist. Thank you. All right. Well, if I appreciate you. It's been fun hanging out with you. Windows XP profile update. That's awesome. Dad duty calls. That's right. Qualt. I'm gonna guess Qualt's not here. Ever emotionally recover from what? From her not saying hi? Hmm. Okay. One of my favorite movies. I'm going to say that. I've always said I could probably watch Three Amigos over and over again. Do, 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 do. But I've drawn the Three Amigos. I actually have a Waldo-esque um, drawing that I did sometime, I think a couple years ago. So this is a Where's Waldo. I've always wanted to do a Where's Waldo drawing, so I did this. I did all these things, people I know, and some of my childhood memories. So, and there I am here in the corner. There's the Beetlejuice. I have a Pez collection. I used to draw. It's just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I used to draw the turtles all the time. So they're mixed in now. Yeah, I used to work at Little Caesars. Yep, the Mask was a huge Jim Carrey fan. But right there in the middle, there's your Three Amigos. That's the Pac-Man from the side of the game machine, not just there. There's Knight Rider, my parents. Luke, yes, indeed. Luke Skywalker. Mary Poppins, Rocketeer, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, it just goes on. I could just list them all, but I won't. But yeah, that's there. All right, so we're not going to do Three Amigos. I don't like it when people make me try to use it. The whole point is not to think. Yeah, Beetlejuice. I did a 24-hour drawing of Beetlejuice last year in which I also installed lights. That's what you were saying, Thestral. All right, you get a chance because I don't think I've drawn to your request in this live, have I, Faye? In this live? Or did I start with your request? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Pretty sure I'll be stopping soon. Oh wow. Do 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 do. So Faye has been watching my lives for about a year and a half. I have adopted her as my virtual daughter. She lives in the Netherlands. Um, but she actually owns two of my drawings. One of a Skeksis from Dark Crystal, and another one of Ludo from um, Labyrinth. But yeah, she's my adopted daughter. So she will message me on Instagram. She'll send me messages of what I'm drawing. She's my notepad, so I don't forget what they're called. Because I'm not going to remember Thestral. I might, but I may not. Here's my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing is going to take. Let's go to it. It might be my last drawing of the night. Oh, I'm not in place for this drawing though. Oh, so one of the tricks I do, Carlos, is I put the stylus right here in the end, so it looks like it's separated, like my initials are separated. It's a little trick I do. But see, when I move the stylus away, you can see that the initials are connected. We're going to start this right here. Goodbye, Honda S2000. 2001, Honda S2000, goodbye. I know I showed my watch, but we're going to do it again because I'm starting over. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Let's see how long it takes. I waited to see it. Yeah, it wasn't there anymore. Yeah, they weren't. I don't know what a qualt is or what the reference, but I was ready to draw it. It would have been a very simple drawing. I don't plan on doing a lot of detail on this one, but enough that it's going to be awesome. If I say so myself, and I did. I'm not sure what you were saying all right to, Darko.
To myself, listen.
I'm really going to think about that idea you came up with, Darko, and what I could do with that.
Baby,
A shadow box, two Etch A Sketches.
under my skin.
I have to think about that. Picture. I don't know. Do I scratch out the one? I don't know. I like that ghost image it gave too. Well, hi, Lion Dancing. Oh, and Ben. Both of you. I'm doing great. It's Etch A Sketch Day. Today is the 65th anniversary of the Etch A Sketch. That was those are YouTube people I was talking to. I'm also live on um, TikTok.
For I begin, cause I've got you on my skin.
So I posted something else, Harry Potter. We recently did something else, Harry Potter. I tagged J.K. Rowling's, and now I'm seeing all her posts on the X, and I'm like, I don't need to see these rants. But we don't talk about politics here. But we are talking about J.K. Rowling.
Sacrifice anything from what I can say.
Having me inspired boys. Look at his heart pouring out. Are you doing that, Darren? Somebody's really got their heart tapping on those hearts on TikTok. TikTok tapping on those hearts. Makes me stop just before I begin. Under my skin.
your breath.
Just helping the algo. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm at 103. I've been a little slow lately. I'm not sure what's up with that. I've had weekends where I've had like up to 800 on TikTok. But even my videos, I guess my videos are hit or miss. Sometimes I'm getting my baseball one. It took me to make sure people left when you did. Oh, that's true. Could be. Yeah, they're coming back. Yeah, shelf was falling. I actually had to take the shelf out of the wall. My wife came into the room to get a screwdriver. I don't like the angle of his foot. It's all right. Not okay. I'll work on this. Yes. There we go. Tissue. All right. There's one leg. I'm gonna trust the process at this point. Not really crazy about it. Well, I guess I see it. All right, there we go. 80s, 90s. What? How about favorite 80s movie? Well, 80s, that was Three Amigos was 80s. I also liked Goonies as a kid. I was a huge Goonies fan. I got to see the house when I lived in that area in Astoria. Um, Other movies I like a whole big any of the classics, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, of course. Big Star Wars. Hey, you guys! I used to do the road, Rocky, road. Chug, slow, no, chug. Oh my gosh, Carlos, I have to show you. I made a precious moment statue that is Chunk doing the truffle shuffle. I sculpted it and I'm wanting to reproduce it. I want to make a mold and I want to make a replica to see if I can make more. But it looks like a Precious Moments kid, but it's Chunk standing on a stump, lifting up his shirt. So it's all white polymer clay. I haven't painted it because again, I want to recreate it. I did a 3D scan of it and I made a 3D print of it to see if that would work, and not really an option. No, it didn't turn out so great. But I got to show you that after this. So going into the 90s, I told you I was a big Jim Carrey fan. I'm feeling better about this creature as I'm drawing it. Big Jim Carrey fan. So there's The Mask, Ace Ventura. Um, those are some great ones. 80s, I enjoyed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Seen all of those, Bogus Journey, and then the recent one they did was pretty entertaining too. I think they did a decent job for a revamp. TV shows, more recent, I loved Scrubs. I was just talking about how they're doing a revamp of that coming out soon with the cast that matters. Heard of Elf on a Shelf and Chunk on a Stump. Love it. Chunk on a Stump. The 5 years, right after 5 years, the team they're finally going to go back to Scrubs. Definitely, the two of them and then the main girl are told to be a part of it. Practically ageless. I mean, they look obviously like they are older, but man, they've. I think Zach's had some work done. I don't know about this now. Now I'm having my doubts about this too. Again, it's all right. The wings will make up for it. I love Scrubs so much. Then the last season was like a bad spin-off, and I hated it. So disappointed. The seventh, I think it was the seventh, that was the eighth season that sucked. Seventh season, the eighth season doesn't exist, but the seventh season had just such a perfect ending with just flashbacks and cast and just amazing. Mhm. Yeah. Let's retrace this. The paper, I think it's called. What? Office spinoff worries me. What? They're doing a spinoff of The Office? That is worrisome. I just bought, thinking of The Office, I just bought a Meta Quest 3, and one of the worlds that you can go to is The Office set. And there's like little games you can play, like putting out fires with a squirt gun. Um, but it's got all their desks and the stapler and the jello. But you're in this VR world of the office. Used to host events. That's funny. Yeah, but I just bought it. And it was funny because my son's been wanting one for years. We wanted to let him till he was old enough. And then he didn't really earn it to get it. But I wanted one, so I bought one with my Etch A Sketch money, because that's my play money. Um, for my birthday this last month. Oculus 410. Fantastic. And so then my son tried it and he's like, oh, my eyes hurt after 40 minutes. I can't do it. So I'm glad he didn't end up getting one for himself. Mine, I decided is the family one. So I let my daughter, my kids use it. My daughter usually mostly uses it. I have fun with it once in a while. I just got it. Can I draw Coochie copy? Sure, you could draw Coochie copy. Have fun. Oh, right. So there you go. Now you're stuck with the username. That's funny. Oh, that was horrible. Swiss years. I think I'll stop after this drawing, just simply because I know dinner's going to be ready soon. I'm getting hungry, and I think this was a great live. Um, almost 2 hours, 104 right now. Although I'm not done with this drawing, so. And this isn't the best drawing of this character, but this creature. Here we are. It was fun. Don't let me forget to show you my precocious moments, is what I call it. Awesome, Carlos. Thanks for hanging out. Ren, if you are in the US, you can buy Etch A Sketches at Walmart or Target, or you can buy it on Amazon. If you're not in the US, you might have to go find it on eBay. Telecron in overseas, it's the same toy. Thanks for the follow, RC. Am I at 97 yet? I don't think mine updates, and you still say globalish. Yeah. Um, still says 60, what? 96.9 thousand followers. So I don't know that I'll get my 97 today, unless it just didn't update for me. And you all see it saying, the night's not over yet for me. I'm just a little black rain hovering under the honey tree. I'm only a little black rain cloud. Pay no attention to little me. Oh, everyone knows that a rain cloud never eats honey. No, not enough. I'm just floating around over the ground, wondering where I will trip. Sure, that was Jim Cummings throwing a little Winnie the Pooh laugh there at the end.
Yes, great.
My sister and
Oh, thanks, Lisa H. Wow, look at that 5. Olga, thanks for sharing. Susie, thanks for sharing. All right, one more wing.
But my sister is now unfortunately deceased. I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now
10,000 likes. Mine says 8.4. Now that one, my record is like
watch this.
64,000. Crazy. But yeah, it's nice. I like 10,000. Thanks for the follow, Veronica.
But I can't put up then she.
Hi, Johnny Johnson. Well, welcome back, Big Bad Wolf. So remember this time because that was just today.
I'd say she accepted to kiss me out and we'd watch that cry again when she'd go. I'd go. We'd go. Then those ding dong daddies started to roar. Whistle stopped, stamped on the floor, yelling, screaming, shaking.
Focus on my drawing here. Do you do like themes of the day for people requests? Not really. It is Chicago, the musical. Yes, Clyde Connie gets. I'll give you 1,000 points for that. Points don't mean anything, but I'll give it to you. I Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I typically work on my large drawing, although I just finished my self-portrait. So I don't have a big one that I've started yet. I'd like to start working on my first animated Weird Al song. So that's usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays because those, my big drawings don't get a large crowd and those are my slower days. But other than that, I don't like to have a theme or thoughts ahead of time. I like to just show up and say, what should I draw? So I don't have to think because this is what I do to relax. I don't want to think. So most of the time, just like this, just like today, I just show up and say, what should I draw? Then I'll throw out the fact, someone says, draw SpongeBob, I draw SpongeBob, and then I draw Patrick, and I'll be like, sorry, another life, not this one. That kind of thing. Yeah, with Starscream. I use these for the quick drawings because it's a smaller canvas. I intentionally use a small one for my lives. For 25 years, most of my drawings were on the bigger one. So, yeah, I do know that. I've got about 45 hanging on my wall in my living room. Thanks. Smartness. Do you think I know how to draw like this and I don't know that they come in bigger sizes? They also come in smaller sizes. Smaller sizes, too. Excellent. Show you. See? They come in bigger sizes, too. All right, let me grab my statue. It's right here, actually. I'll let you look at my thermal creature here. Right there, while I grab my statue. That's the 3D print. Oh, there it is. Ah, I'm in a very tight space here. Thanks, Veronica. So I call this, what did I call it? The precious. I call these precocious. A friend of mine and I were working on concepts together, and we came up with precocious moments just because it's not precious moments. My account Rust content. Okay, that's nice. Here we go. So again, he's not painted, but this is chunk honest stuff. Let's get a better lighting. Can you see this? There he is. There we go. Look at that. So I tried to design it in a way that I could see he's got the little hair. I designed it in a way that I could try to make a replica. Look, here's my initials are carved in it. So I tried to carve it in such a way that I could make a mold. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, he'd have the eyes, he's got the ears. But yeah, he's lifting it up, he's got a little belly button. But very precious moments, very chunk on the Truffle Shuffle. I've literally had this for over a decade. And yeah. Hi. Do I what HW plays? You probably are the only one watching. A lot of people show up on my YouTube after, hey, look, I'm back on YouTube. Yeah? Okay. What do you mean tag somebody from a Goonies movie? Um, yeah, okay. Let me wrap it up. I gotta go taste the soup, everybody. Have a good night. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Lisa. Tag. I haven't posted anything. Posted on TikTok. Oh, well, I'd really like to paint it. I want to make a replica. I want to paint the Hawaiian shirt, paint his eyes. I have posted it on TikTok before. But anyway, I gotta go. It's been fun hanging out. Night, everybody. Happy Etch A Sketch Day.